Now in class 10 constructions exercise 11.1 question number 3 we will learn. So what is the question here? Question is construct a triangle with sides 5 centimeter, 6 centimeter and 7 centimeter, and then another triangle whose sides are 7 by 5 of the corresponding sides of the first triangle. Here 7 by 5 is the scale factor. 7 by 5 is the scale factor. Okay, so remember here the numerator is greater than denominator. So when you divide this one, you will get greater than one value. When you divide this one, you will get greater than 1. So first our intention to construct the triangle with the sides 5 centimeter, 6 centimeter and 7 centimeter. So here in 5 centimeter, 6 centimeter and 7 centimeter, so biggest one is 7 centimeter. So you can take 7 centimeter as a base now. So first if you construct 7 centimeter as a base like this, so just I will draw here from here to here 7 centimeter, from here to here I will give the name BC. I will give the name for this one as a BC. This point is C, this point is B. Okay, next here it is 7 centimeter over, so next I will take 6 centimeter. I will take 6 centimeter on the scale from here to here. So you know already how to solve this one. So this is 6 centimeter. So here exactly 6 centimeter it is. So after 6 centimeter, just you have to take on C and you have to cut the arc like this. So otherwise you can keep on B also, it is also correct. So next 6 over, next is 5 centimeter. So for 5 centimeter again you keep on 0 and take up to 5. Here this is 5 centimeter. From here to here it is 5 centimeter. So after that again you take here on B and cut the arc. Okay, after cutting the arc, so where both the arcs are intersecting, that point you can consider as A here. This point as A you can consider. So now you can join from A to C. A to C. Next you can do from here to here. So that is B to C. Here B to C you can join. After joining this B to C, you will get a triangle. Next from B you have to draw the acute angle of any degree. Okay, no need to use a protractor and all, just you can keep here and just you can draw like this. Okay, any ray, so that ray you will consider as here X you can take, so or X, Y, whatever you want you can take. So now here 7 by 5 which is highest, 7 is highest, so 7 arcs you have to cut from here, all should be equal. I will take this much and I will keep here on B and I will cut the arc here 1, next arc is like this 2, next here it is 3, next here it is 4, next it is 5, next it is 6, next it is 7. So after 7 you can stop here, because in 7 by 5 here 7 arcs you have to draw. So now you can give the name like this. Here it is B, so you can give this as B1, B2, B3, B4, and this is B5 and this is B6, and last one is B7 point. You can give the name. So after this, the very important thing here, B1 is equal to B1, B2 is equal to B3, B4 is equal to B4, B5, B5, B6 and B6, B7, all are equal arcs you have to draw. Now in denominator here it is 7, not 7, sorry, so here it is 5. So from 5 to C you have to draw like this. From 5 to B5 to C you have to draw like this, you have to join like this. Now the important thing that you have to draw a parallel line from B7 such that it should be parallel to B57. For this one what you have to do, you have to do this. For BC you have to extend, for BC you have to extend from here to here, you have to extend like this. You can give any name for this one, you can take here it is as a Y, you can take. Again BA also you need to extend, for BA also you need to extend. If you extend this one, what happens here? So from here to here it is, so if you extend this one from here to here it is, you can extend like this. You can give the name this as a some P also you can give. Okay, so no problem. So now the important thing is from B7 it should touch on this CY, so that it should be parallel to B5C. So for that reason you have to make arc from B5. So like that you can keep here like this, below little bit less than that arc, you can cut the arc like this. Okay, by keeping on B5 you have to cut this one. The same arc you should not change, you have to keep on B7 like this exactly. Then you have to draw the arc like this. Okay, after this one, now you have to take the distance of these two exactly like this distance you have to consider. Next, on this point you have to keep this point where the arc is cutting, and just you have to make it like this. Okay, so wait 1 minute. So here, so after getting arc like this, you have to draw with the scale. Again you have to join like this from B7 exactly from this arc where it is intersecting. Just you have to draw like this straight line which is intersecting at here. So here it is C, so I will take this as a C dash. Again same thing you have to mention from CA, from C dash you have to draw a line such that it should intersect on BP so that it is parallel to CA. So for this also same thing you are going to do. From C you are keeping here, and next you are drawing the arc like this. The same thing should be done here also, and from C to here like this arc. Next you have to take the distance. How to take the distance? So see here, from here to here you have to take the distance like this with the help of tip of the compass and the this pencil. After taking this one, keep here and you have to cut the arc like this. You have to cut the arc like this. After cutting, by using the scale, it should pass through from here to here, so that it will go and touch on BP here. So here it is A, so I will write this as a dash. So here AC is parallel to A dash C dash, and here B5C is parallel to B7 C dash. Okay, this point is C dash. Now important thing, in previous case, in previous video, for this original triangle, inside triangle has come because their scale factor when you divide less than 1 it was coming, but here it is greater than 1, so the triangle will come, the required triangle will come outside the original triangle. So original triangle is ABC, so outside means what? This one, from here to here it is this one, this triangle it is now. Okay, from here to here you can take like this. This is your required triangle. Now your required triangle is this one. Just you can shade it by pencil or some sketch pen. Just so this is the required triangle now. Okay, complete required triangle. So required triangle is nothing but A dash B C dash. Okay, so steps you can write whatever you have done now. Just you can go through that one. And first thing is you have to draw the triangle. For this one you have to draw the acute angle from B, and next 7 points you have to do because here 7 and 5 is there, so bigger is 7. So all arcs should be equal. From B5 to C you have to join because in denominator here it is 5. So B5 point you have to join. Next our intention is you have to draw from B7 to this line. It should intersect here at some point C dash, which should be equal to B5C. In the not equal, actually it is parallel. In the same way for CA also it should be parallel to CA dash. So steps you can write. So next I will do the justification here. So what is the justification? So what is our intention we will tell. So here in the justification, here see, you can write here BC divided by BC dash, means this BC divided by smaller triangle divided by bigger triangle. In the same way here also BA divided by BA dash you can write is equal to, here also AC divided by A dash C dash you can write, which is equal to, you have to show that it should be equal to 7 by 5 you have to see show. So now here I can say triangle ABC is similar to triangle A dash BC dash. Why these two are similar? Because this angle is common for both the triangle ABC and A dash BC dash, and also AC is parallel to A dash C dash. So these two angles are equal because they are corresponding angles. So directly I will write like this. So you can write here AB first 2 divided by first 2, A dash B is equal to BC divided by BC dash, and is equal to AC divided by A dash C dash. So first last divided by first last, like this you can write. So now see here, very important, in the same way here also same. in triangle CBB5, in triangle CBB5, and you can say it is similar to triangle C dash B7, you can say. Why? Because these, for both the triangle, this angle is common. Since B5C is parallel to B7C dash, these two angles are corresponding angles and these two are equal. So by AA property, this also by AA property you can write, and for this also by AA property, AA rule means angle. So this will be CB or BC is equal to C dash B is equal to BB5 divided by, here it is BB7 is equal to, this is first last CB5 divided by C dash B7. So when two triangles are similar, their corresponding sides are in the same ratio, you can write. So like this you can see. Now see here BC is nothing but CB. So see here BC is nothing but CB, and here BC dash is nothing but CB dash. So you can write here CB divided by C dash B is equal to, this can be equal to what? AC divided by A dash C dash is equal to AB divided by A dash B, because already BC by BC dash is equal to these two. So I will write like this. This should be equal to what? BB5 divided by BB7. Okay, which is equal to, what is BB5? BB5 means from here to here it is 5 points. So you can write here 5 divided by, from B to B7. B to B7 is 7. So you can write here 7. So we need here BC by BC dash, and here BA by BA dash is equal to AC by A dash C dash. So this ratio unit, so just you can make it here, what is this? Just by taking the reciprocal, you can take here just as BC dash divided by BC is equal to, you can say here, what you can say here, like this, BC dash, and here it is A dash C dash divided by AC is equal to A dash B by AB is equal to what? 7 by 5. So see here, what is this? This also you can see here BC dash. So here it is BC dash is, from here to here it is 7. So see here 7 by 5. So this is not 7 by 5, it is 5 by 7. Okay, sorry, 5 by 7. So just you can see here 5 by 7. So here if you take the reciprocal, by taking reciprocal for this one, you will get this one. So BC dash is 7 and BC is 5. So here it is BC dash is 7 and BC is 7. So this is the justification of this one. So for any question you can do like this. And suppose if you got any scale factor like this for any other example, here it is scale factor is directly, it is given as 7 by 5 or 2 by 3, 3 by 2, whatever it is giving. So same thing, suppose if this scale factor is given 1 by 2, so this will be 2 into 1 is 3, 3 plus 1 is 2 into 1 is 2, 2 plus 1 is 3, so it will be 3 by 2. So the scale factor will be 3 by 2. Suppose it is 2, 1 by 3 it is, so then how you will write the scale factor? 3 into 2 6, 6 plus 1 is 7, 7 by 3 will be the scale factor. Like that you can go, and you can solve other examples also in the similar way. Okay, thank you.